though in truth, a few sketches and notes in the public domain only begin to touch on the depth of his knowledge. For instance, it is often said of his designs for flying machines that they were entirely impractical. We realize now that they are only impractical when limited by human production materials. The Archaic remained unnamed for centuries. Melzi and his successors understood the power of a name to identify and tie down its owner, and even today, Archaic remains an unofficial and internal term. That's kind of interesting, right? As we enter the 21st century, the Archaic performs much the same role as it always has: to locate, understand, and protect xeno evidence and life forms, albeit on a far greater scale. Today, our movement is served by over 30,000 devoted members at 203 installations worldwide. Yeah, that kind of, I don't know, that seemed entirely unreal to me, like, that many people involved? It's crazy. I think this is where I got that code. Yeah, 3061. Great. So let's do that, right? Let's run back towards the left. I knew the numbers, except I didn't know the order. Can't pick that up. 3061, right? I think. Just look at the note. 3061. Come on, open it. 3061. Door's now unlocked. Very nice. Clearly, we did something good. White flash. This is still not going to open. Do I even want to go into the infirmary yet? I don't think there's... I'm going to need something which I don't have, so... might as well show it. At least it'll change it up for me, so... that's kinda good. Oh yes, this place quite confused me. I stumbled around here, so much so that I eventually just jumped on here and noticed that little thing sticking out. Strange artifact. Strange artifact. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of weird statue? It almost looks like a collector's item. And yeah, I think it is just that. Considering it's also got a number for counting, so hidden items to unlock, you know, bonus stuff, I think. I'm not sure. Oh god. Oh, this. I know that there's nothing scary behind here, except the PC, but... let's answer, right? Incoming video chat.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh no, that's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Yeah, all this is so incredibly dodgy. It's not even true. So yeah, let's go read. False corrupt. Well, that doesn't help. So chemical tests. Standard series chemical tests. Subject, a primate. Chimpanzee, to be precise. Chemical, temazepam. Result, as expected. The subject displays symptoms of relaxation and lethargy. Chemical lysergic acid diethylamide. Result, much akin to previous work with felines. The chimpanzee shows no ability to cope with the chemical stimulant. Chemical visci somnus. Following injection, the subject's heart rate slows to such a rate that, for all intents and purposes, it appears dead. In truth, heart rate is dropped to incredibly a safe level, and the subject recovers soon after. Chemical tetrahydrocannabinol, which I still can't pronounce. Result: this chemical is held to be entirely safe in moderation, and produces a relaxation effect in the subject. It remains to be seen whether long-term exposure leads to mental health risks. This primate is worn out. Please consider this an official requisition order for further test subjects from the mainland. And one of those is going to be important. So let's look at this. I'm no expert, but there are some strange spots on the spinal X-ray. And yeah, there are. I mean, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Right, so you got something in here.
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration, B is for bohemian, C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning. There. You didn't need the periodic table, did you?
What if I did? So yeah, I really don't like Clarence, which I kind of want to say more about, except it'd be spoiling for now, so... As I said, more reading. The Cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for cryogenic freezing of severely injured personnel, who may be resuscitated at a later date. During freezing, users may or may not experience mild hallucination, to be confirmed when the first user is successfully revived from stasis. Good luck with that. Fair usage policy. The following scenarios are considered acceptable costs for use of the Cryostasis facility. Any overseer or elevated cast member is critically ill or injured. Any lower cast member of the Archaic holding vital information is critically ill or injured. Any patients infected with a non-terror virus or bacteria, provided they have first been deemed non-contagious. That's not what I want. No. Come on. No. Seriously. Don't click pay. There we go. Jeez, just on the other side. With a non-contagious. Well, it's been deemed non-contagious, right? So they want to preserve the data essentially. So any injured personnel with the following incurable ailments should enter stasis for later medical research: cardiomyopathy, glaucoma, polio, diabetes, or halitosis, which is quite funny. Any elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Maintenance period for deceased users to be increased, pending research benefits at Greenland site. Typo right there, I think. Making a revival a potential solution. Access. Access is strictly forbidden to all non-medical personnel. At this time, the Archaic is unable to staff the facility 24 hours. As a result, heart rate sensitive wristbands have been issued to high priority, high risk personnel. Keep these wristbands with you at all times. They allow automated access to the facility in the event that the wearer's heart rate indicates high probability of approaching death. Postscript. Lower caste personnel are entitled to an opt-in, opt-out scheme, whereby they may choose to sign a consent form from where, in the event of critical injury, they will be entitled to at least partial cryostasis. So if you're paying attention, you might have